Also been on this fort for 2 years, and only 2 dwarven migrants have arrived. Well, that feeder, they're not going to arrive too much. We're at what we need maximum. I have. You should have asked, buddy. I'd have told you. They're not going to show up. I have it set up right now to where they'll stop showing in a migration wave at 140, and they'll only breed to 160. Number one. Number two, we are the mountain home, so who's going to migrate to us? We have the king. We are the capital. That's why I'm like making everything be super secure and shit like that. Yeah, dude, Norton is fucked. Yeah, flim flam, exactly. Exactly. You're a virus. I'm gonna delete you. Best one though. Not even antivirusing. While we're talking about uninstalling and not making sense. The best one ever was on TikTok's laptop. He had Windows Vista and his graphics driver wanted to update. It was NVIDIA. His graphics driver wanted to update. He pulled it to update. Like I didn't do it, so I didn't see it. I was in the room, but I didn't like sit there and watch his clicks. You know, I believe him when he has enough knowledge that when he says he clicked something to update, I believe him. So he's like, yeah, it said it wanted to update. I clicked and said yes or whatever. His NVIDIA graphics driver tried to update and uninstalled Vista. Didn't do anything else. It wasn't ransomware. It's not like he had a virus or anything like that. And I took the hard drive onto a different computer and checked it. It literally just uninstalled Vista. NVIDIA did. That was the funniest shit. All right, that feeder. Before we go any further though, that feeder, if you were not aware, one, you can be dwarf by typing in !dwarf, and then two, I want to say from the noble screen, it's been a minute, but there should be a thing somewhere around here when you have it available, and it should be like, what requirements do you need to become the mountain home? So one of the big things is you have to make sure to make offerings. Like the next time you get a trade caravan from the mountain home, just grab like 2,500 dwarf bucks worth of materials and then hit O to offer it. You have to like make an offering to mountain home to like entice them to come over. Number 12, you say? All right, so let me do a reread just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are currently one of our haulers, but you're on the short list for being a mechanic if I ever lose my mechanic. That's feeder, like fear, but feeder. Gotcha. Well, no, so there are a bunch of things that feed into how you get migrants. There's what you are doing and there's what the world is doing. If your mountain home is at war, so hit C for civilizations and then hit C again and see if you're at war with like the elves or someone like that. If they're at war, they might not have enough dwarves to be sending out. But if you're getting like a trade merchant caravan, they should be able to send someone out. Second to that though, the more money your base is generated is of course the more dwarves want to come in. The merchant caravan needs to be able to get in for this to work. Like they only updates your wealth when the merchant caravan comes in. And then between those two and whatever your settings are, you should be able to get more dwarves. Like I said, you should be able to. I don't know why you wouldn't be. Yeah, about to say 29,000. Admittedly, my base is big, but yeah, I'm at 2.2 million. Have you had a mood? How many doors do you have? 29,000 can be outdone by one artifact. Yeah, I got 27,000 in a bed. Cabinet, whatever it is. Okay. So yeah, that's really your issue. The next time the merchant caravan comes, you need to start generating wealth. You need to make crafts. You need to carve into the walls. Yeah. So getting to 20 should actually be like really easy. 'Cause once you get to that, that's when things start going like crazy. Like, what do your dwarves do? Are you making the booze? Hell, making enough booze will get your wealth up. First 3 waves are hard coded. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 in that long is very, very low. Like, you should be able to get more. I don't know why you wouldn't get like more than what you got. All right, let me install these sidewalls. And then as we wait for them to get the dwarves to get things done, I'll do a quick overview of the base. There we go. So the intention is that we are going to be the mountain home. And actually, as a matter of fact, to get this to work right, hold on. Here we go. The intention is that we are supposed to be the mountain home. So I have oriented this in the wrong direction. There we go. So we have built where there was a river. We stopped the river, we rerouted the river, we blockaded the river so that we could dig into the river and build a base. From that, we've been digging down a massive honking hole and then reconstructing a floating base in the middle of that. And this is what you see so far. We then had the river come in and create a moat system for the base before we drain it out. The river can also be drained off of the 4 corners to create mist generators as I build in other towers. This is a central castle dome structure that I am putting catapults on. That's going to come down and be secured from outside, and their one point of entry from the outside is going to be this up there. So I'm waiting for an artifact hatch cover. We have 4 pointy-topped towers that are higher. The other towers are going to be accessed lower than those ones are, and they're going to have a flat top with a little lip to hold the water so I can do the mist generators. And in the river, when it goes off the map, it goes to the right and it drains off. However, it also double backs and provides fresh water with flow to our fishing hut so we can have unlimited fish if we need it, so we cannot run out of food. Down below, now I'm freeing up a bunch of these towers to redirect them. But in the core, I'm building 5 Z layers of 32 bedrooms each. And this top one right here has the wall set up for 4 barracks. We have a turkey nest setup going on, and I can show that more in detail. This is just a quick one. And in the southwest is where we have our graveyard / rooms for the king, as well as 2 trapped lichen dwarves. And again, like I said, we are digging it out and then building. So our base is actually floating. Like, there are 5 stairs connecting the base to the ground. That's it. We're literally keeping everything 1 Z level away from everything else, because we're 3D printing it back in. Now I have to get this back to where the other thing is looking at it. And that's about right. There we go. So what we have here also is part of the water. We've diverted part of that river to fill a massive cistern so that we can have wells inside the hospital that have unlimited water and cannot be invaded by the enemy. No, there's only like a 3x3. If it comes down to it, that's what I'm going to have to do, because I want this to be impenetrable. The idea being that we're going to use this as a base of operations to invade out. The world generation itself is small. This is the whole map. Like, just getting around to this side only takes 7 days. It only takes a week to get there. To get up here, not even 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks of travel to get to the rest of the map. So I'm trying to get this to have everything we need and then also be completely internal so I can invade, open the doors when I need to, so we can start spreading out the dwarven civilization. We're going to conquer this, is the idea. The military right now is not much. We have one squad of 10 melee dwarves, 10 who do hammers, 10 who use lashers, 1 who does a mace, and the other ones aren't showing right now. We have 4 ranged march dwarves, and then I have 1 lasher in a different squad. I don't remember why. That is what we have so far. We don't have much in terms of military, just sheer defensible fort. Right now, our big weakness is a flying creature. That's why at some point I want there to be an artifact hatch cover. That's the one thing that can get us if a rock invades. If we get attacked by a rock, I'm going to have an issue. But anything that climbs or swims cannot get into this base. The hell are we? Who requested this? I'm gonna hold it against you. Who requested this song? What is she saying? I don't know what she did, but yes, it is in fact her fault. If she has enough motivation to sing about it, it's her fault. Type in / songs space request and then like either a SoundCloud or a YouTube link thing. It used to be that you could do Spotify, but they have this big alert everywhere saying they no longer work with Spotify. So SoundCloud or the YouTubes. Yeah, anyone can do it. It's set right now to everyone. And it's not like regulars only or moderators or anything like that. Doesn't cost anything. The only thing right now that costs things is you can shave off part of your beard and you can buy a personalized greeting for like 700 millimeters, I want to say. 720 millimeters. And of course, anyone can be dwarfed. Now, I believe that feeder was the one who got dwarfed earlier. We definitely had enough time for that to filter through the program. So that feeder. Actually, hold on. Not voice mod desktop. I did not want you. Where is Nightbot? I'm going to pause it while I do the reading. So don't worry, the list is still there. Whoever put up whatever. I don't know how some of these sound, mind you, so at some point I'm going to hit one that's just a bad idea. I want to make this clear. I know it. Or I could just do some of these ones like just normally, but still. So that's feeder.
That feeder has 6 friends. Of note within those friends, that feeder is friends with Whamsy, Knives B4W, and Haxergon. That feeder has 1 lover, an architect named Not Currently Named. That feeder believes in 2 deities. One of them is Rizza, the Avalanche of Aquamarine, who most often takes the form of a female dwarf and is associated with minerals and mountains. That feeder also believes in Emuth, who most often takes the form of a male dragonfly associated with nature and water. That feeder has been contemplating the idea of water. She is 92 years old, born on the 17th of Opal in the year 50. She is very slow to tire and strong, but she is susceptible to disease. That feeder likes chalk, trifle pewter, lace agate, cherry wood, sheep horn, mackerel bone, grainy fabric, the color taupe. Did I skip you, Epic Man? The color taupe, waves, picks, water buffaloes for their water wallowing, naked mole dogs for their wrinkly skin, and the words of the pussy and luge. When possible, she prefers to consume with wine, and cottonseed oil. She absolutely detests mussels. She has a great sense of empathy, very good feel for social relationships, and a good spatial sense. But she has quite poor focus and poor kinesthetic sense. She personally views any show of emotion as offensive, after being caught in the rain in the year 138. She dreams of creating a great work of art someday. She's often filled with joy after our new romance was created and started in the year 139. She has a incredibly calm demeanor after being caught in the rain in the year 136. And she tries to keep her things orderly after being caught in the rain in the year 137.
Oh, was he the one that died randomly? Someone died. Someone like got spooked by a ghost. Someone is like, oh god, a ghost, and died. Is this playing? Yeah, whatever. I don't know what song that is. It has a quiet start. Scooby-Doo to death. Yeah, right. That's if you're even the one that died. Did you? Yeah, Epic Man, you're alive. So remember, that dwarfing command, you can type that command in again. That command does two things. If you do not currently have a dwarf in my base, it'll roll a random number generator so I can name a dwarf after you in the base. However, later on, you can just type in that same exact command, and if you're already alive, it'll send you a whisper saying, don't worry, your guy is still alive. So feel free to type in that command. You're not like spamming the chat with fake dwarfing commands. Epic Man, 12,391. I'm not doing like the full voiceover or anything, but you are currently, what are you? You're a hauler. You're a hauler who dreams of mastering a skill but hasn't done that and has been caught in the rain a lot. But you have meager quarters, so you're happy. Coca-Cola 5. Coca-Cola 5, you're the nurse. You're one of the nurses. You don't need shoes. You don't need shoes. Shoes are for people who do things. I have no shoes. No. Shoes aren't necessary. We have somebody who's crippling shyness. We have somebody who is supposed to be weaving clothing. But I accidentally made the farm for the cloth be cut off for like a long time. So at some point a shoe will be made and then you can put shoes on. What's the name of the song? I should. Yep, I know. I should have had a thing. I have a thing. Where is the thing? I had a thing set up to actually web crawl like around near the bottom. Tell us the names. It is Compro Oro, Greetings from the Colony by Epic Man 12,391. Yeah, or you can type that in. However, that should not be necessary. Give me a sec. If I do, I don't know what this is going to do. I'm gonna try to track down something that might interrupt the stream first. Not stop the stream, but interrupt the graphics. Damn it, it wasn't supposed to do that. I did not want it to do that. This is all I wanted. I just wanted this. I just wanted to copy you. That was it. That's all I wanted. What? Why am I now like in the dark and hiding? What the f— that didn't even copy the right one. What is that? Yo, what did I do? Now I'm in like the darkness? All right, that's what I get for fucking around with things I shouldn't be fucking around with. Why am I so dark? What the hell is going on? Why am I so dark? Like, that kind of half fixed it, but I'm still supposed to be like a lot brighter. I was a lot brighter a second ago, wasn't I? The hell? I don't know what it turned off. Oh no. That seems kind of good, but something is not rendering right because over here is now very much lighter than over here, and my face is dark. Oh my god, and I didn't even get the right link. Did I? Damn it. I screwed up the camera and I didn't even get the right thing.
Summer is at hand.
Oh, is summer at hand? Thank you. I got a weird countdown link. I didn't want that. Yeah, but no, kind of. Like, the filters all are kind of doing their job. It's literally like the cameras come up with a completely different idea of like the white balance. And if I bring it to 3, oh, that's what it was. I said to bring it up to 3. I don't know why it went down to 4. I mean, admittedly, some of the green screen is now definitely nowhere close to the right setting it was before. At least now you can see me again. I'll deal. No, there is no abstract art. All right, I forgot what the hell I was doing in the game now. Is this an anime intro? Okay, hold on. No. I can do this a different way. You have the ability for me to click this. Where's settings for you? Settings. Yeah, but where are you saving it? I'm not gonna be able to get the web crawl up right now. If I try to go back and figure out what that link was, we're gonna lose the camera again. I don't want to do that. Also, what happened to Armog Vision? Supposed to be like in the middle of the day, and it's supposed to always be in the middle of the day. So you can see what the hell everything is doing. There you go. Little. There we go. All right, where were we? Is your fort aquatic? No, but it makes judicious use of water. I would say I have a moat, but that also key point of defensive interest. The outer circle is too high from the ground and then has a lip going out to prevent people from crawling onto it. I think if I go over enough a bit, you can kind of see it. Trying to get this to focus where I want it to. Am I like rotated 90 degrees from what makes sense? That would explain why I'm confused. There we go. Now it moves the right way. Yeah, so enemies can't climb in. So more it's like we're aerial and somebody just falls to their death. JoJo's Bizarre Technical Difficulties. No, I'm not going to skip a song that a viewer requested. Especially considering the second or third song in, someone already requested Rickroll. We stuck with that, we'll stick with the other ones. I don't think it's bad or anything, just I didn't recognize it. Oh, there are scenes from JoJo's that are interesting, but I don't know why. I can't watch it long term. I do like going to the conventions though and screaming, "Oh no!" Just to have the people just to see the people cosplaying him scream back. Oh, that's a thought though. I just thought of that. Maybe I could do that. I am good at the screaming. But I'm really worried I might have to learn more of his lines that, oh no. All right. And this secures this Z level from external penetration. So that'll get built. That is sealed. This has already previously been sealed. This is sealed. This is sealed. Other than the fact that it has no roof on it. But I never did figure out what I was doing with this. So QU, Shift P, Alt P, Control P, Control Alt P. Really? Alt A. It's A every time. All right, how far out can you shoot now? Can you get a lot closer to that wall? Oh, he could. He can kind of get like really close. But that blue, I don't know what that blue square is. What is this blue square? Is this like he's just not allowed to shoot in that minimum distance? So there's now a separate minimum line. But other than that, that's good. So that is where this circle will be built off of. Were you wanting it to be the 8-bit version? Because this sounds a lot quieter than normal. Oh, why do they get angry at you? Oh, what did you do? I may have requested communism. Why did they get angry? Oh, because you posted a link. You gotta give me warning. You have to remember, unless it's automatically made you a regular, you're not allowed to just go around posting links. Hold on. Literally, I'm trying to get to where I can copy this. Now, there are scenes from JoJo's that are interesting, but there you go, I posted the link back. My fellow haulers! Wait. Just down in the caves? My fellow haulers, we must rise up against the overseer who underappreciates our hard, torturous work. We strain our backs, we break our bones. Add hauler unionization to the game. Every hauler gets a noble status, requires opulent everything, and can make import demands. No. No, I would stop playing. Straight up. A lot of these goofy demands are annoying enough as it is. Now here's the thing, I gotta figure out what that looks like as a circle. Really need to be a circle? I mean, yeah, to go with what we're doing up here, it needs to, yeah. I'll figure that one out later. That's not important right now. That's not an important thing. Did we really never grab any of these stones? They've all been claimed. Like, we're supposed to be grabbing these. Or is just no one bothering because they're heavy? Just no one's bothering. Do we only have one guy that can haul stone? Is that the problem? Fuck it. Yo, I give just a gunshot at the end. I give my dwarves good homes. I give them much nicer bedrooms than they normally get in other people's games. Okay, build chest P material. Chest P material stone. So if anything, they should be happy with me. That's right, you don't do 2 enters. Still no clue why there's a hatch in there. I guess someone just really loves hatches. Alright, and all these beds, ZXB. Units not bedroom 6, unknown bedrooms 8. Like, come on here. I don't, like, what is your problem? What that does mean, though, is that there are 2 more beds I can get rid of. That's what that tells me. Alright, who has not been assigned? I'll just get them manually. I wanted this to be nice and easy where I didn't have to do this. But apparently they're not going to figure out that they should go to sleep in a bedroom. What do we have? 6 idiots? 8 bedrooms, 6 idiots? There's 1 idiot. Prices 009 is the second idiot. Three. Go from the top. Good thing I did 4. 5, and then Eltman is last. There you go. Morons. Utter morons. Homes work hard, especially if you don't have enough wheelbarrows. Much nicer homes. To be fair, those are pretty good homes compared to what I do. Yeah. Did you make all this manually? Did you use dwarf mock-up or something? Tell me your ways of making a good fort. So, for making the fort, mostly it's all stuff on me. Like, I'm doing most of it manually. The thing I am not, though, is because the last time I did this, I eyeballed it way wrong, is I'm using the dig circle thing from DF Hack to map out where a circle is. And even then, there have been a couple times I gotta go back and fix, where for some reason I dug, or I did not dig. Actually, this is the one I did wrong. Hold on. I built this wall wrong. Build construction floor, we'll say. You're the one that's wrong, right? One of these walls needed to be moved. Now you're a 4 to a 4 to a 2 to a 2. 4 to a 4 to a 2 to a 2. I thought one of these was wrong, or did I fix that last string? I think I might have fixed that last string. In which case, what that means is like, how is that a wall? And then, yeah, so here I dug in for no reason. Same down south, I gotta fix some of the wall. So every now and then I got confused and dug in when I didn't need to. And that's with using dig circle. How do you also quickly construct room series? That one's me. I just determined out where the walls and doors are going to be. That's really it. Because all of like this is just one massive wall. So I just ordered that wall, ordered that, but leave a gap there. Like I wish like for water physics or whatever, I had something crazy to explain. But really this one was just, I made it 4x4. I didn't even plan on what was going to be in it necessarily. I was just like, all right, 4x4 rooms. Normally I give them 3x3 rooms, but it wasn't able to be engraved. So today I gave them 4x4 rooms. Yeah, and I usually dig as well. But the easiest thing I could say though is once you built the bottom floor, then you can walk on the top of the wall. So you just build walls on those walls again. Like you don't need to rebuild the floors to get places for the higher Z levels. That's why I'm not doing rooms here, because I also need to do them here. And if I do the rooms here, these ones are easier. If I do these and these, they're both just as difficult. There's no point. Which, by the way, I need to dig up, or I need to dig a ramp into this so I can channel that down. Epic Man 12,391. I don't know. Because truthfully, I think what it keeps track of when you're doing this mode is just there is a source block, there is an exit block for water. I don't think it actually calculates all of the downstream water. So that would be fucking amazing. I would do that all the time and then just like destroy civilizations. But no, I really don't think it calculates that detailed for that aspect. Because when you go to the next one, what the next one's going to say is all of those tiles are river tiles and where's upstream. That's all it's going to do. I don't think it actually calculates off your map because, and this is my reasoning behind that, you can just drain water off the map, even though on the left side of this, that should be a wall, but it's not actually got that in memory. So I'm able to drain water off into solid wall. So I don't think it actually keeps track of what's supposed to be happening. Turning your river into a waterfall. Yeah, just cut them all off. I would find whatever was upstream to goblins and just keep killing them all. Now, actually, I'm gonna try to be careful and not grab the adjoining wall to this, just so I can have that wall like lined out for below. So I actually got to go back in and build this tower, and what I already dug is the dimensions, so I don't want to have to measure those dimensions. We'll let them dig that. That'll be fine. Really, the problem is, actually, I should probably stop digging. We still have so many stones, and they're not even bothering to pick them all up. All right, but at least I stopped getting scared because of the crazy lichen dude. Okay. Bedrooms have been fixed. I undid 2 people's bedrooms. So actually, to start freeing up some of those other beds. Start making up the second barracks now. Just to get them out of that room, so I can see what we have available. There we go. Well, how many of them get brought over should be fine. I need to make a self-destruct mechanism for my fort. Yo! I'm not, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I was, like, trying to get a river as part of this, I was thinking of that. A human caravan has arrived. Maybe they have good shit to trade for. I was thinking of making the whole thing actually be, like, floating, and supported by one support pillar. And then just at the end, we'd be like, all right, we're done. Pull the lever and watch the entire base just crumple into hell and die. I thought that'd be pretty cool. The problem is, can't really easily do that and hold like waterproofing. You can't not have water run out when you do that. Units out bedrooms 3. That's good. That's good. 2 of these beds are not taken, right? Ishmab Matmutino is all right. Real question is, what beds aren't claimed? Can you tell me that easily, game? This one isn't. That's one of my problems solved. And where is the other one? Looking for nothing. Or nobody, I should say. Who has done this to you, brother? No one. No one has done this to me. Stupidest pun known to man. Who has the other no one? Come on. Down here? This is like the first floor I did. Did I really miss a room way back when? You told me that one of these bedrooms wasn't claimed earlier. They all have a claim. What the hell were you? Units without bedrooms 2. Unknown bedroom 1. Because those two are a couple. Where is that bedroom? Where do I have an unowned bedroom? What is this? This is to the queen. That bedroom is put out correctly. Where do I have another bedroom? Where and or why do I have another bedroom? This is a hospital, so that doesn't count for anything. It's one of the beds down here. One of these beds doesn't have an owner. From way back when. Oh my God. No, they all... Where's the bedroom? You can't be like, there's a bedroom and then there's not be a bedroom. Maybe in the... No, I just checked there. Now we're about to have like no idlers. About to mark a lot of goods for trade. Just got back from some playing again, and guess effing what? All right, that feeder, what? Effing what? Flim flam, what are those community beds in the muddle? You mean in this room? This room is where I literally put all the bedrooms. Made them all be 1-by-1 bedrooms so everyone counted as having a bedroom. And that's why I'm moving them into proper bedrooms. Remember my 9 dwarf fortress, almost no migrants? Suddenly, we're here to help. 20 migrants out of nowhere. Yeah. I was like, you should have gotten that like within the first year though. That's kind of weird. Now, are you counting them right? Did you think a season was a year? Because it does like try to pause and save the game every season. To the left of the dorm though. This is a barracks. Not a dormitory and not just like a random bedroom. That should not count. Do barracks count as free ones? Hold on. I'm gonna say free bed. You're right, it's the barracks. The barracks is an unknown bedroom. That's stupid and annoying for my math. All right, so I literally just screwed over a family. Now they're homeless. I told them that there was beds waiting for them, and then I laughed at them. And I was like, you don't get a bed, moron. All right, so what I'm going to do is, for now, this bed will be turned into a bedroom for the people that don't have a bed. Because I have the beds. Flim Flam and Days Past 76 are a married couple. No, I'm not giving them a cage, weirdo. And by them, you mean you. Oh, is that year 7? That's so weird. I don't know why you'd go 7 years without getting a caravan. All right, the miner dwarves are still mining that down. So for now, what I can build, what? Oh, the humans. I get it, but please shut up. What do you want of us? What I want is iron bars and silver bars at max. I'll pay you extra for them. I'm fine with this. Take me for all the money you can, but bring them. Then, for weapons, I want your flails and your whips. I want all the bolts you got. Digging, bodywear, headwear. All your stuff is gigantic, so I don't care about any of that. Pets, you don't have a good pet unless you got a unicorn, which I don't think you do. Drinks, I don't care about cheeses. Cheeses we like. Cheeses are okay. Bring some cheeses. Powders, don't care. Extracts, don't care. Meat. Yeah, sure, bring some meat. I can trade you prepared meals for not prepared meals, so give my cook something to do. I don't care about fish, plants, I don't care about garden vegetables, stones. I want all your dolomite. I want all of your, I'll take basalt. Basalt's pretty cool. I'll take basalt, I'll take slate, I'll take obsidian if you got it. I want your marble. Netherite, tetrahedrite, I don't want any of that. Magnetite, that's iron. I'll take you. And it's not siltstone. And your hematite. Bags, thread, rope. I don't care about any of these. I don't want your barrels. I don't want quivers. I don't want any of this crap. Those that are miscellaneous. I'll take charcoal. Make the charcoal for me, because I'm not allowed to cut down the trees. And I'm out of wood. There we go. That's what I want from you. What are my thoughts on the Morning Star? Kind of a pointless weapon? I mean, you already have the defined best weapons for everything. I get it. I know. You want things from me, but I don't care. I'm gonna trade you whatever the hell I got. On behalf of the Merchants Guild. Like, I'm gonna go from 50 idlers to no idlers. Holy shit. Good versus, but you could just do a hammer. Like, no, you don't want bigger though. You don't want bigger with bludgeoning flim flam. Bigger is dumb. This is why I'm trading for whips and flails. You want smaller for bludgeoning. You want heaviest metal, smallest contact. Does it have more weight? You mean denser? It does beat a hammer. So it's heavier, not necessarily bigger. I'm talking about surface area. If you're saying it's heavier with the same surface area, then yeah, sure. Except for hammers are also just, kind of cool. But for that, anyways, we have humans, so I'm just trading for their whips. And their whips trump like everything. The caverns are my bitch. Are we still moving things over? Is there anything that's pending? Yes, there are pending things. That's about 50,000. So select prepared or by worth. I don't need this. I got 1 page, 2 page, 3 page. We got a lot of food to get rid of. Bring the food as well. Yeah, no, I've only just kind of barely popped the cavern layer, and then I just don't do anything with it. Way down below when I was draining out the water, I pierced the roof of the cavern layer and then covered it with a floor grate so I wouldn't have to deal with it. And it's not even like a nice cavern layer. It's like 7 Z levels of just verticalness, and that is just the worst. The worst. I wonder when I'm gonna hit the magma layer. And a puppy was slatted. Slatter puppy. Slatter puppy! You can't spell laughter without slaughter puppy. That's how it's spelled, by the way. Little known fact. You definitely wouldn't say that the other way around. The letters for slaughter puppy are inside the words for laughter. I am a wordsmith. No, all right. I'm waiting for them to fucking bring over the food. Back up top. Actually, no, hold on. Down here, still carrying out stones. Up here, actually, no, wait. Why is one of these not smooth? Must have gotten spooked on the way down one of the times and just forgot. Up here, where the catapult should be. That's build construction floor. How many blocks do I got? I got plenty. Floor. Make this be like really big. And it's like blocks, floor. All right, so not counting me trying to convert this into a circle, this is the top floor's dimension, other than rounding on the 4 cardinal directions. Make it a circle. I'm going to need that circle structure. And from there to the wall, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 Z levels to go from there to there in terms of circle, which means this is going to be pyramid as hell. It's going to be pyramid looking as hell to do this. Or I could just make it have a flat top right now. Just flat top up to this weird square structure. I mean, that's basically what that is. Do I need to be out there? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, yeah, why don't I just flat top it to that? We'd have a little square thing sticking up. I'm fine with that for now. Build construction floor. I don't have enough andesite blocks to do that. Too big of a project. Build construction floor. How about over here, though? This can reach, at least. Yeah, we got plenty of blocks for that. Alright, I think we had enough time to get our materials over. We're going to request the trader now. Disco Waffles. We're going to make a fair profit, and by we, I mean they are going to make a fair profit. We're just going to get a lot of material. I like the beat on this one. Did someone request this? And of course, if any of you are my regulars who have tuned in late, stop by the Discord if you're interested in doing a real-time game of Werewolf. I've got some modified rules. We're making it to where like the day phase is 9 to 9, the night phase is then that 9 to 9, so on and so forth. It's gonna be fantastic. I've done this shit before. It's pretty good. Ho 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 ho. Wolf. I forgot. Do I have it open already? That's chatbot, that's Twitch. That's Nightbot. I don't think I have Discord open. Who is this? Someone's got a nickname. I don't know who they are. Who is Ryan? What the hell is that? Oh, is that like his meeting hall area? That's pretty cool. Oh no! Hey, were-goat! Whatever shall we go? Trading. And it's humans. We're gonna trade him everything. $128,000. Silver, iron. Iron, silver. Silver. Iron, silver. Silver. Alright, that's it. Blocks, I don't care about. Glass, I don't care about. Magnetite, cobaltite, hematite, dolomite, marble. Yeah, okay, you got a bunch of the shit I did ask for. Thank you. Thank you for bringing what I asked for. Did real nice. I don't think I asked for cobalt type, but cobalt type looks pretty cool, so I'll take it. I don't want your clay, though. I want your rope. Nobody wants that. No matter how much rope you try to give me, water skins I don't care about. Iron toys and crap, I don't really care about these. Puzzle boxes. You don't have any good animals, you're humans, you have no clue what an animal is. Your booze. Yeah, I'll take some of your booze. I mean, I got plenty, but it's always good to have more booze. Beer. Actually, no, your booze is in barrels. This is where I'm getting the barrels from. That just occurred to me. I don't want anyone's booze anymore. All of you put your booze in barrels. And that's annoying. Buckets. There we go, weapons. Iron whip. Don't mind if I do. Silver mace, because somebody was vouching for it earlier. I'll take an iron pick. Short sword. Silver whip. Oh, even better. Pick. I want a scimitar. No one wants that. Pick. Bronze could be better, but I'll take it. Pick. It. There's a warhammer. Pick. Everything that's iron is just like garbage things. Random old pick. Nothing else. Oh, great axe. That's a good backup, finally. Iron pick. Silver great. No. Silver whip I'll take. Right? That's all like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll trade with the Hummins. We'll trade the Hummins anything they want in life. Give them a massive profit just so that they're happy and they come back and bring what I want them to again. I don't want any of these bags. I hate bags. I want your seeds. I don't want your bags. I don't want any of this crap. I want your arrows. Do you have bolts? I'll take bolts. Bolts are good. Jewelry, meat. Guess I might as well trade for your meat. Give me something to cook. Ah, fuck it. I'll trade for some fish while I'm here. Especially salmon. I love eating salmon. Salmon's a good tasty fish. Alright, I want your plants though. I want any of these. We're done with those. No yarn, no thread. All your clothing is large, unfortunately. Do you have like... No, I don't think you do. I don't even want your cheese now. Crutches, strings. I don't think I want any of this. Okay, let me take off prepared food barrels and see what that does. Not much. We're just trying to trade away this much garbage. Alright, we'll bring them down to about a 30,000 profit. We have a lot of garbage. Actually, you know what? No, we're just going to trade this as it stands. Massive profit. I'm fine with this. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a few of these just in case it counts. As an offering. There you go. Alright, now we're done with the humans. We're done. Done, son.